Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Ace is engaged in conversations with other dogs. Come here, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I don't even know where to begin. This is madness. If I post something that has to do with politics on this channel, and I rarely do, however, if I post it, it's something pretty important. So there's that. If you've gone through all my videos and listened to my teachings, what I've been saying is the person with grit, the person with determination, these are the people that survive everyday events, tumultuous events I'm speaking about, personal tragedies, as well as monumentous events that happen every day. We had one yesterday, an attempt to assassinate a presidential candidate. What I'm relaying to you is, through my teachings, many of them is, no matter what happens, it's 100% your decision how to react to them. And in some cases, how to survive. Let's look at what we're facing today. First, all of this reminds me of a song put out by the Temptations in, I believe, 1969, titled Ball of Confusion. That song, with great lyrics that applied to the times then and apply to the times now. It's a ball of confusion. I've expressed in my teachings with great sincerity that if you're not spiritually grounded somehow, you're not going to survive personal calamity or the calamity going on around you. You will not succeed when the events are personal or in society by going on Facebook or Twitter and playing the us against them game and becoming hateful. Where your focus goes, that's where your energy flows. And we're talking about surviving, getting through, and then healing. When our hearts are broken, our minds are sad, when we're angry, upset, hurt, frustrated, disappointed, or annoyed, what are we going to do with that? Even if the root of it is legitimate, how will you respond? I'm telling you, whether or not it's a neighbor that does things to aggravate you, or the people in charge, local, state, or federal, aren't doing exactly what you feel are things that would improve your quality of life, okay? There are predictable situations, unexpected situations, and the question is, are you prepared for them? How will you react when they happen? We have high inflation right now in the United States, where it costs $20 for a loaf of bread, a dozen eggs, and a half a gallon of milk. So there's that. People can't afford to pay for prescriptions, so they cut back on food, maybe. Kids in this country are starving. And these things I'm talking about aren't just here in the United States, it's worldwide. We are in unprecedented times when it comes to solar activity from the sun. CMEs and solar flares that not only disrupt infrastructure, and if you don't believe me, you could Google this. Solar flares disrupt our bodies in a negative way. More than ever, there's a threat of hackers disrupting systems that we rely on. Electricity, water, the internet. I scratch my head at this one, that now big cities in the United States are saying, well, they're saying this to stores, if they steal less than $1,000, we're not going to prosecute them. Why are people stealing? There's a couple reasons. All these things. The purpose of this video, which is just like another chapter from my previous videos, is to get your attention, and I ask, how will you survive what's currently happening and these threats that we're facing from out there and from inside on our planet and outside our planet? I remember my saintly grandmother every day, and not just in the afternoon, but other times during the day. Excuse me, she would go into her room and pray on her knees for a long time. A long time is more than a half hour. No matter what was happening, that's what she would do. And even though I'm troubled by what happened yesterday, an attempt on a presidential candidate's life, when I woke up today, I got my coffee and went out on my deck for 5 to 10 minutes to sit in silence, to gather my thoughts. What's important today? What do I need to do today? What should I do today? What do I have to do today? Sort all this out. And now I'm down here at the Sacred Grove that I built in honor of my ancestors, the Danes, the Vikings, and their ancestors, clans and tribes from Magna Germania. And I'm still doing it despite the fact I have a serious health issue, an aneurysm on the aorta in the stomach area, which killed my grandmother. Thank God she lived till she was 82. But I have that looming threat that at any point it could burst and I'm dead. So Tuesday I'm getting an ultrasound and probably surgery. And I'm not worried about the surgery. I'm worried about who's going to look after my dog if I'm in the hospital overnight. I'll close with this. Are you spiritually grounded, or religiously grounded, for that matter? That no matter what's going on around you, you don't feed into it and become it. Confusion, hate, revenge, all those things. Because you won't survive if you're not balanced up here. You will not. Make it an amazing day. Make it. It's your choice. It's your decision what kind of day you're going to have. And not just that, make it an amazing life. It's your choice. It's your decision what kind of life you're going to have. Yes, no matter what goes on around you or what could happen in the future, are you prepared? It's not just about having enough food for a year in storage. It's more than having alternative power should the infrastructure go down. It's more than having money, gold, silver, or something to trade, barter for in a worst case scenario. It's more than that. It's about grit. Do you have what it takes to get through these situations calmly. Keep your heart kind and your mind balanced. Thank you.